awarded the go-ahead on the B-1B in 1981. He also sanctioned start of work on an even more formidable aircraft, the ATB Advanced Technology Bomber, today known as the B-2. This was won by the Northrop Corporation. Thus began the biggest aircraft development program of all time, costing so far an estimated $23 billion. Between 1981 and 1987, Northrop had to create totally new methods in order to build the B-2. Every B-2 part was drawn not on paper, but on millions of computer graphics, instantly putting them into the software. It has masterminded the design and enabled such problems as complex automated layups, filament winding, and use of complex radar-absorbent materials to be solved by routine methods, whereas using traditional methods, they could not be solved at all. Such an astronomical database of software takes in its stride the advanced displays for the two-man cockpit. The extraordinary structure and the highly classified methods adopted to minimize radar, visual and oral signatures, and as far as possible, keep down detectable infrared emissions from the 4 Cooljet General Electric F118 engines. The programs have then managed the construction of the airframes and stuffed them with advanced avionics and systems. The same vast software bank will carry on throughout the service life of the B-2, mainly at Oklahoma City, supporting each aircraft in Strategic Air Command service. The first B-2 was rolled out on the 22nd of November, 1988. Following intensive further work, it made its maiden flight on the 17th of July, 1989. Taxiing out, the all-wing bomber showed its superficial resemblance to Northrop's earlier flying wing bombers, the XB-35 and the YB-49, of more than 40 years earlier. By coincidence, the B-2's wingspan of 172 feet is just the same as that of those much older bombers. In all other respects, the B-2 is futuristic and truly awesome, with features which, because they are totally new, seem weird. Lined up on the runway, the deceleronds, the split ailerons on the wingtips, which also serve as rudders, were partly open. As the F118 engines were opened up, the deceleronds were closed, and the world's most advanced and most revolutionary aircraft took off and climbed smoothly away. Of course, there are no afterburners, and special measures are taken to break up, dilute, and cool the jets, and screen any hot engine parts from external observation. Excellent pictures were taken from the chase aircraft, while hundreds of engineers monitored the flight on the ground. The 4 auxiliary engine inlets were left open because high-speed flying was not scheduled. At last, after 2 hours, the world's costliest aircraft lined up for landing and made a perfect touchdown at Edwards Air Force Base with the decelerons open. It seemed strange that having done so much to hide it visually, by infrared and by radar, the B-2 should sound quite normal. But at $500 million each, can Congress afford it?